You're someone who's known to play such intensely dramatic roles. Was it fun being this angry ghost?
Yeah, it is fun. It is fun to play that angry ghost, as you call it, and it is fun to be part of the franchise and to belong to this fiction world where you are a pirate. I mean, who doesn't want to be a pirate? And they give you a sword, and you do sword fighting, and you're surrounded by this amazing cast in amazing ships. So it's like a dream. It's like a Disney ride. And they pay for it.
Absolutely. And they call you the world's bestest, baddest bad guy. Why do you end up playing the bad man?
That's a long title.
Why do you end up playing the bad guy in these franchises, big budget franchises?
Well, because they call me, which I am very grateful for, and I try to do my best. And I try to make them different in the sense that hopefully this guy doesn't look very similar to Silva in 007 movie. I mean, there are different monsters, but it's fun to play the villain. It is.
So some way it unleashes the inner, they say, the inner
exactly.
demon.
They give you an excuse to put all your rage in.
And Barbosa's character is someone who has developed, and you've been part of this franchise for 15 years. What is he now? He's been villain, ally, back to being the nemesis.
Yes, he's been a politician. He's worked for the king on Stranger Tides, and now he's become extremely wealthy, and he's running like a corporation of 15 ships. But his wealth, he doesn't really know what to do with it, and he's become very lazy. And his expression of his wealth is really quite vulgar. You know, even the wooden leg has been zhuzhed up with gold plating, and he has his own private musicians in the cabin, you know. But I think when you look at this, like, I think Javier's character, I think Javier might have an aspiration to be like a new romantic pop star.
Absolutely.
And I look like some old guy that would play very long guitar solos in the 70s.
And also, your wife was part of the previous franchise, yes. And now you are there, and you're here as well. So between the three of you, you all know all that is to know about Johnny Depp. Between the three of you, you all know all there is to know about Depp. So one secret about him that we don't know.
I don't know. The only thing that I can tell you about him is that he's a great guy and fun to work with, because and especially when he's playing this role, it's so much in him that you don't know what's going to happen in any second. So
he's a very natural clown,
yes.
And I think, I mean, he said this in interviews that when he first read the script for The Curse of the Black Pearl, he knew that he said to me, I'm going to play it because I've got Orlando and I've got Jeffrey playing this pirate and this young man playing that sort of pirate. And he said, I want to play it somebody who spends half their time on the sea and half their time on land, and they never quite get their legs right. And I went, that's a really solid. And he said, and they're in the sun all day, and they live on rum because the water would be foul. And I went, this is a really beautiful, off-center, actorial kind of definition of how his pirate could be, you know.
Totally.
Thank you so much. So, wishing you all a smooth ride on the high seas.
Thank you.
Thank you.